What if I told you that the worlds of Bruno Mars, Rosé from Blackpink, and Lisa are colliding in ways no one saw coming? What if I told you that behind the flashing lights, viral videos, and whispers online, there's a secret connection forming between these global icons that could change music forever? Stay right here, because what's unfolding might just be the biggest cultural crossover of the decade. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share this video with your friends, because trust me, you'll want to be part of this conversation. Bruno Mars. The name alone electrifies. From his early days singing Just the Way You Are to the groundbreaking Silk Sonic era, Bruno Mars has proven time and time again that he isn't just an artist, he's a movement. He's sold out arenas, broken streaming records, and redefined what it means to perform live. In America, his name is practically synonymous with Showtime. But here's where things take a wild turn, as Bruno Mars dominates the stage in Las Vegas and continues to tease fans about possible new music. A parallel story is unfolding across the globe. Enter Blackpink's Rosé and Lisa, two of the biggest forces in K-pop and international pop culture. Both are icons in their own right, breaking barriers, selling out stadiums, and redefining what it means to be a global superstar. Now imagine the worlds of Bruno Mars and Blackpink colliding. The whispers are out there, the hints are everywhere, and fans are going absolutely crazy trying to piece together the puzzle. It all started with a single spark online. Fans noticed Rosé and Lisa both vibing to Bruno Mars's classics during downtime, posting snippets of themselves, casually singing along to songs like Versace on the Floor and Treasure. At first, it seemed like just admiration. After all, who doesn't love Bruno Mars? But then, the coincidences started piling up. In late-night fan cam clips, Lisa was spotted grooving backstage to Uptown Funk. A week later, Rosé uploaded an Instagram story with Leave the Door Open, softly playing in the background. And then, the kicker. Bruno Mars himself followed, a series of K-pop accounts that had direct ties to Blackpink. Social media went into overdrive. Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, all lit up with speculation. Could this mean a collaboration? Was Bruno Mars about to pull off the kind of East meets West partnership that would shake the entire industry? One fan tweet that went viral read, "If Bruno Mars, Rosé and Lisa ever drop a song together, just shut down the internet. We're not surviving that." And honestly, they're not wrong. But it wasn't just fans fueling the fire. Music insiders began dropping cryptic hints. A well-known producer close to the Las Vegas music scene casually mentioned seeing big international stars in conversation with Bruno Mars's team. Suddenly, the whispers didn't feel so far-fetched anymore. Think about it. Bruno Mars isn't just any artist, he's a perfectionist, a visionary who chooses his collaborations carefully. Anderson, Paak, that partnership gave us Silk Sonic, one of the most celebrated acts of the decade. Cardi B, their remix of Finesse was pure cultural fire. Now imagine him extending his hand across continents to connect with Rosé and Lisa. Rosé with her ethereal voice that cuts through silence like a story you've waited your whole life to hear. Lisa with her unmatched charisma, rap precision, and stage presence that leaves millions speechless. Pair that with Bruno Mars' showmanship, his ability to fuse R&B, pop, funk, and soul into a single explosive package, and you have the makings of history. Can you already picture it? A Bruno Mars stage, neon lights glowing, the band grooving in the background, and suddenly, Lisa struts onto the stage with her sharp rap verse, while Rosé's voice floats above the crowd in a soaring high note. The audience, losing their minds. The internet, broken. Music charts, obliterated. The thought alone is goosebump-worthy. But beyond the fantasy, there's something deeper here. Bruno Mars and Blackpink share more than just fame. They share the same kind of global reach, the ability to unite fans across cultures, languages, and borders. Bruno Mars has long been celebrated in America as a unifier of genres, And Blackpink has redefined what it means to be international stars in a K-pop framework. Together, they represent the exact kind of global music revolution fans have been waiting for. Here's where it gets even more intense. Reports out of Las Vegas hint that Rosé and Lisa were recently seen attending a private showcase linked to industry executives who also happen to be in Bruno Mars's orbit. Nothing has been confirmed, but the timing is suspicious. And then there's the cryptic post from Bruno Mars himself. Just days ago, he dropped a late-night Instagram story showing nothing but a neon pink heart and a black spade card. Fans immediately connected it to Blackpink. Could it have been coincidence? Maybe, but Bruno Mars isn't known for being random. Every move is intentional, every detail is curated. If this really is building toward a collaboration, or even a one-night-only stage performance, then we're looking at one of the biggest music stories of the year. Bruno Mars working with Rosé and Lisa wouldn't just be another hit song. It would be a moment, a statement, a merging of two cultural forces that could change the trajectory of global pop music. But here's the thing, this isn't just about music. This is about what happens when cultural icons decide to step outside their comfort zones and rewrite the rule book. Bruno Mars isn't just another artist who happens to top charts. He's someone who carefully crafts his every move, someone who has built an entire legacy around unpredictability. Every album drop, every performance, every collaboration, it's calculated, yet it feels effortless. And now, when fans connect his orbit with Rosé and Lisa, it feels like more than coincidence. It feels like destiny knocking at the door of pop culture. Because let's be real, Bruno Mars has always been ahead of the curve. Long before the conversation about global music domination became mainstream, Bruno Mars was already creating a sound that resonated from the streets of Honolulu to the stadiums of America, to the dance floors of Europe. His music wasn't bound by geography. It was universal. And now we're watching a new wave of artists, like Rosé and Lisa, doing the exact same thing on a global scale. The overlap, it's undeniable. Just think about the kind of influence Rosé has. Her solo track, On the Ground, reached #1 on Billboard's global chart, proving that language barriers don't exist when emotion is that raw. Lisa? She shattered YouTube records with her solo single, Lisa, showing that charisma and performance, power can ignite fandoms worldwide in mere hours. When you combine their reach with Bruno Mars' dominance in the American market, you're not just talking about a song. You're talking about a cultural phenomenon that could unite millions of fans across continents, and fans know it. That's why social media hasn't stopped buzzing. Entire fan threads are dedicated to spotting clues, dissecting every emoji Bruno posts, every outfit Rosé wears, every lyric Lisa hints at during interviews. Some fans even noticed that Bruno Mars's team recently used pink neon aesthetics for promotional material in Las Vegas, and the immediate connection people made? Blackpink. Coincidence? Maybe. But in the entertainment world, coincidences often aren't accidents, they're breadcrumbs. So here's the question. Is this just fan-driven fantasy? Or are we really on the verge of witnessing Bruno Mars? Rosé and Lisa share the same spotlight? The clues are stacking up, the fans are restless, and the possibilities are endless. But one thing's for sure. When it comes to Bruno Mars, nothing is ever small, nothing is ever predictable, and nothing is ever ordinary. He's an artist who thrives on surprise, spectacle, and seismic cultural moments. And if Rosé and Lisa are part of the next chapter, then history is about to be written in gold. Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe the hints? Would you lose your mind if Bruno Mars teamed up with Rosé and Lisa? And what do you think that song or stage would sound like? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get this conversation going. And don't forget, subscribe for more breaking updates. Hit like if you enjoyed this deep dive, and share this video with every Bruno Mars and Blackpink fan you know. Because if this connection is real, you'll want to say you saw it coming before the rest of the world did.